What's up, my Yu-Gi-Oh nerds? Waffles here again, and I'm going to be running through some combos for Lunalight. Basically just doing some test hands and trying to see how we can get to a good end board. You know, sometimes we don't pull the perfect hand, and sometimes we get interrupted. So I'm just going to kind of go through and play just a couple quick test hands with my going first. Well, this is not sighted. I guess that'd be the best way to say it. Not sighting. To see how our game ones are going to go if we get to go first. Alrighty, let me just do a quick cut. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alrighty. Okay, so basically you got full combo right here, which is pretty nice. Usually don't get this good. With this, we do have a couple things. If we do get interrupted, seems like we can still make a pretty good go of it. Alright, we're going to normal Leo effect to add and discard. We're going to add our Martin. Alrighty, ready. I do have a couple proxy cards in here. They are just my Dominus Impulses. Just because those are in my current meta deck and I didn't want to side those out. Alright, so we're going to add and we're going to discard the Martin. Martin will use its effect to add a Lunalight spell. Right, yeah, since we have... We're just going to grab Fusion. So normally off of this we would grab the Masquerade, but we do already have the Masquerade. And make sure I'm doing this right. I always forget which one has the discard from it. We're doing Masquerade. And Masquerade here we will be using effect to dump a Lunalight. And we will be sending Hound. So if this card is sent to the graveyard by card effect, you can special summon one Lunalight monster from your deck except for Hound. We'll be doing that, and we will be summoning a Kaleido Chick. Hound, though, has the effect, so if this is summoned this way, we can no longer summon except for Lunalight monsters as long as this card is on the field by its name. And we do have a way of getting rid of that here. Alright. Bam, bam, bam. We will use Kaleido Chick's effect to send Tiger, which is funny, it's right on the bottom there. And we will be using Gold Leo's effect to add the Tiger back to hand because it was sent to the grave. And I don't even know if we really need to do that route, but I do have to kind of get rid of that Kaleido Chick. So normally here we do this into Brother of the Fist to get us a Fire Formation 10 key. But we've already got it, so I don't think we have to do that route. So I think we can just kind of, so if we do this. Yeah, okay, so we're just going to do this straight into Cross Sheep, two monsters with different names. Alright. And then here we will be using 10 key to add. And we'll be getting Black Sheep. And we are going to discard the Black Sheep to get Polly. Oh, no, I think I messed up. I think I might have messed up here. Alright. Yep, okay, I see where I messed up. I needed, well, no, because if I put those on there, then I do this. We will be activating this to special summon. Okay, yep, here's what we do. We are going to special summon Kaleido Chick effect to dump because it is cost. And we will be sending Emerald Bird because Emerald Bird was sent to the graveyard. We can special summon a level 4 Lunalight monster that is banished or in your graveyard. So then we will special summon Sheepy. There we go. Okay, yeah, we're totally in this. Polly, send these two to make me a Perfume Dancer. And we will be Chainlink 1 to add, Chainlink 2 to add polymerization back. We will not be using Kaleidochick's effect. We'll probably be doing this one to add a Lunalight monster from Graveyard, except for that. So probably the Martin. So we'll use, that'll be Chainlink 1, Chainlink 2, Chainlink 3 of Black Sheep. So add this back to hand. Then this will come back to here, and then we will add the Perfume. Alright, and then, so we can do this, and if we do, we discard a card. So I guess we probably just would have discarded the Martin. So that way, next time we do fusion, we can banish from graveyard. You do, yeah, you can discard a card, and if you do once, yeah, so we do have to do the discard. Alright, we will be using this, ooh, no, not that yet. Okay, yeah, so we're going to be using Martin's effect. We are going to target this to add it back to hand to special summon Martin. Alrighty. And we'll be using this effect to go again to special summon. Oh, it doesn't really matter. We'll just do... Okay, nope. Back. So we... this return back, special summon this effect to special summon a Kaleidochick. Yep, cool. Then Kaleidochick's effect to dump Leo Dancer. And now it becomes Leo Dancer, so that's how we're going to get our first summon here. And we will be using this to special summon. We'll just do Black Sheepy. Alright, now how do I return that back for the second time? Oh, it doesn't matter. So we're just, not Perfume. Since we don't need to do that yet, we will poly all these away. And we will get rid of Martin. Banish that to make our first Liger Dancer. Alright, we will Perfume to special summon a level 4. Oh, and because we used Kaleidochick's effect will get us the polymerization back. Okay, I always forget that step. So, when she is used... Yep. If this card is sent to the graveyard by a card effect, you could target one polymerization in your graveyard, add it back to hand. So we would do that first, when she's used as the poly, to get the poly back to hand. And we'll Perfume, special summon the Kaleidochick. Alright, we will be banishing to discard a card to add. There's probably a lot better ways of doing this. But this is why I play 2 tigers. It's kind of forgiving if you mess up in the middle. Alright, so we will be using another tiger to special summon Bird or Gold Leo. This will make us Mr. Baguska. And then we have polymerization and we can banish from graveyard. 4 names. 1, 2, Gold Leo. Oh man, yeah, I didn't want to... Ooh. Nope, we're not polying yet. So that got me that. Yep. Lame. Didn't want to do it that way. I needed to get rid of these. Yep, oh well. So we'll just poly. We won't have full combo. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Oh, yeah, it's fine though. It's still fine. So we'll get rid of those 4 names to make us our second Liger Dancer. Cool. So normally, if we don't do it this way, like I said, I kind of messed up on that. We will have Perfume Dancer in here with this, so then it gives us our spell negate, but this does have to send, so we'll just have to use one of their effects to pop the board. Then we have our spell negate, then we have our 10 key, and our Masquerade, our Baguska, double Liger Dancer, and we'll follow up next turn with Foolish Burial Goods, but I think, like, there was probably a better end board for me to do this, but I think this is kind of what we try to get to every single time. So, let's do one more. We'll do one more. See if I can come to the same conclusion. This is if you go completely uninterrupted. Like, if this deck goes in uninterrupted, you're probably winning. I mean, it's a cheap win. Double Liger Dancer, Baguska. It's cheap. It really is. Alright, let's shuffle it up again. I just gotta remember the lines and try not to mess them up. Alright, I'll do a quick cut. Top 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, Perfume, Goods, Swallows. Okay, so this is not terrible. We're basically going to get to the same board, I think. So I'm going to use Burial Goods to send the trap. And we will banish it for cost to add. Add resist specials. Send one card from here to the graveyard. Do special summon. Yep, so we're going to get rid of a Swallows to special summon Gold Leo. And I think we're just basically back into the same thing, but now we actually have to do the 10-key play. Alrighty. Goods goes away. Actually, I think it'd be this. Anyways, effect to add and discard. So we're going to add the Martin. Discard the Martin. Effect of Martin, not effect of Leo yet. To add Masquerade. And then we'll use Masquerade's effect to dump our Hound. Hound's effect to special summon our Kaleido Chick. Alright. And here we are going to Kaleido Chick to dump. I am going to do the Emerald Bird. And Emerald Bird will effect to special summon Hound. I'm just doing this so we have names on board. Alright, so here we have to use Martin's effect on here. And then we have 2 level 4s, so then we are going to make this, and this will let us set our 10-key. And we'll activate our 10-key, and this is going to... Oh, nope. Messed up. Rewind. We are not doing this. I saw this. I saw it. Okay, we're not sending Bird off of Gold Leo. Ha ha ha. This is where I always messed up. We are sending... I don't know, I'm shuffling that back up. There we go. Ha ha ha. Tigray. And the effect, because it was sent to get this, then we'll Martin, the Kaleido Chick. And there we go. Now we're back into it. And then that sends the 10-key. And this. Oh yeah. And Kaleido Chick goes back to hand. Oh, messed that whole thing up. Because return to hand to special summon. Yep. Alrighty. A little bit of a mess up, but we're getting there. And then this is going to add our Black Sheep. Okay, so let's rewind this back just to show you how I did it wrong. This will be engrave. This was on field. Okay, so Kaleido Chick here. Martin, do this, adds this to hand, not to grave. These two makes this makes this, and this to hand. There we are. And then we have the Tiger, because Kaleido Chick originally set Tiger, and Leo's effect because it was sent to add to hand. Now we're going to add poly. There we go. There we go. Okay. Discard this to add this. Alright, so we can poly right off the bat, but I don't think we need to. We are going to Tigray to special summon Sheepy. There we go. Now we're going to poly using these. Yep. Okay, I'm doing this right. Using this and the Kaleido Chick from hand to make Perfume Dancer. It's going to be Chain Link 1, Chain Link 2 to add back. So this is going to add poly back, and then we have to discard a card. So I'll be discarding another Walus, and then adding a Perfume. Now I've got another Perfume. Play 3 of those. Great cards. Alright. So then... Oh man, did I mess up? I probably messed up somewhere. Oh yeah, because this was polyed away, I get to add. And probably Emerald Bird. Alright, and I have yet to normal summon. So we'll summon a Baird. Yeah, I don't know. This is alright, this is alright. This is summoning this to get Cross Sheep. Cross Sheep is now pointing. Alright, we will be special summoning a Kaleido Chick. And because of Cross Sheep's effect, we will be special summoning Black Sheep. Alright. And then did that. Right. So I needed a way to get one to hand. So we'll banish this to discard and add. So we'll be discarding a Perfume to add a monster. Probably Tiger. Okay, then we'll use this effect to bounce Tiger to special summon Tiger. Okay, yeah, okay. And then we'll be using... So do the poly for this one. We got poly back. Yep, and poly now for these 4. To make... Oh, no. Yep. Because it was summoned, we're sending Leo Dancer. So now it becomes Leo Dancer. And then we make these into Lager Dancer. Alrighty, and we'll use Kaleido Chick's effect because it was used as material to get back here. And then we'll do this to special summon a Kaleido Chick. We use Kaleido Chick's effect to dump Bird. Already dump Bird. Never mind. I needed to not dump Bird. That's how awesome I am. And we did that. Yep. So I guess I would have had effect of Emerald Bird when it was sent for the poly. Yeah, because I normaled the bird, polyed it away. So I will get the effect 2 special summon, a level 4. Okay, yeah. So we just need to rewind a bit. I always just got to try to remember all those activations. Then this will make us the Bagooska. And then we poly using the grave because we did all that. And we've got 1 name, 2 name, Leo Dancer, Gold Leo. So then we have our Hound and that. So we have a spell and trap negate plus Bagooska plus 2 Liger Dancers. Okay, so we got that. I had to do some rewinding, but I'm learning. I'm learning. But we got there. I just had to remember because it was sent to do that. Okay. Yeah. So that's basically full combo, right? And impulse in hand. So we're cooking. We're cooking. So, hey, thanks for watching. I know I messed up a little bit, but hopefully me going back and having to rewind also helped you kind of see, like, okay, you got to make sure you do each of these interactions, and we get to that full board. And I don't know, entertaining. I needed to make a video. So, thanks for watching.